Reference to this morning's, this is going to be a murder-suicide. This morning at 6306 East Riverside Drive, police arrived at the Valero gas station at 5:33 in the morning on a shots fired call. When they got there, they found our victim, pardon my pronunciation here, Veneranda Martinez Gutierrez. Had multiple gunshot wounds. She was in the driver's seat of the vehicle. We also found her common-law husband, Florencio Felix Baron, with a self-inflicted gunshot wound in the front of the vehicle. Witnesses said that he basically ran up to the car while she was parked there, said something to her, fired some shots, then went to the front of the car and shot himself. So that's kind of where we're at on that one.
Sergeant, we heard that her children were there at the scene too, and that they tried to act as a shield. Is that correct or incorrect?
Her children were there. None of them were physically injured. I believe that she probably tried to shield them. But from the information that we have right now, we don't believe that the children were a target. We believe that she was the target.
We're talking
What
in the back.
ages are we talking about? Are they little kids or teenagers?
They were middle school, 10 to 13.
How many?
3.
In the back seat? They were in the back seat of the car?
2 of them were in the back seat. 1 of them was in the front seat.
Motive here, I mean, there's a pending child custody case for this one. Is that?
Yeah. We don't know for sure. We know that, she had broken up with him several months ago. They are common law. They are not legally married, but these 3 children are their biological children together. So we can only assume that it was over jealousy or custody.
What were they doing at that time? I know she kind of worked in the area, but what were they doing at that time in the morning?
I believe that she sells tamales from that gas station in the mornings.
Any previous domestic issues known to police, stalking, injunctions, restraining orders?
We're investigating that right now. We're going back through to research any prior reports that were written.
Do we know for sure that there have been any, calls for help on her part?
Not that I'm aware of at this time.
I know sometimes APD will sometimes track domestic violence suspects. Was that the case? Was he being tracked? Was APD keeping an eye on him for past incidents?
Not that I'm aware of, but of course all those cases go to our domestic violence, the family violence unit, so we're going to get with them and see if they were in fact tracking him.
Did he have any, we heard he had a previous child abuse charge. Is that anything you're aware of?
Yes. He was convicted of that and deported for that, and he's obviously re-entered the country illegally and has been here since, he got arrested for that and deported.
Were the victims there, one of these children?
I don't believe they were.
Okay.
And they weren't injured at all?
No, sir. Not physically.
Take one more.
How sad was this? I mean, just that the children were there at the time.
And can you describe the scene that the police had to deal with once you were there?
I think anytime you have children that are exposed to domestic violence, and especially something as tragic as this, I mean, it's heartbreaking. Both of their parents are gone. Luckily, they do have family in town. They were taken over to the Center for Child Protection. They were interviewed there by forensic interviewers, and so they will be well taken care of from that standpoint. They are with family. They feel safe. It's a tragic, especially around the holidays, obviously.
Was she
What
a
was the
citizen?
scene that the police faced at the time when this occurred? There was a lot of people there or something?
It was fairly early in the morning. There wasn't too many people there at the beginning, but obviously they live close by. Relatives live close by. So obviously word got out, and I think it wasn't chaotic in any way. There was a lot of people there, but everybody, everybody acted professionally, didn't try to crash the crime scene or get in any fights with anybody. It was all pretty calm, and everybody cooperated.
Was she a
Just a lot of
citizen as
concerned
well?
people.
I'm sorry?
Was she a citizen as well?
I am not aware of her status right now.
How many people saw this? How many witnesses were there?
That I don't know. I know there was a couple that were driving by in a car at the time, and then of course the children.
Last question.
Are murder-suicides usually harder to investigate than the others?
Not really. I mean, only if it's family. You know, obviously that's always difficult, dealing with both of the families on these. But I think it's hard. All murders are hard. Doesn't matter what they are.
What type of weapon was yours?
It was a handgun, but I'm not sure of the caliber.
Thank y'all.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.